A breakaway along the Moffat main road in St. Thomas has long been a source of concern for residents who say the situation worsens whenever it rains. They say the deteriorating road conditions make it difficult to commute and move freely through the community, prompting calls for urgent intervention.
When you look on the road, how much water being spilled running on the road and mess up the vehicle them. Right? Mess up the vehicle them, and we are the ones who are suffering. We can't take this no more, man. Government need to do something about this.
I need the people of this road that's fixing the road to hurry up. It's really in a bad condition. We are suffering with parts. Every day we have to bypass our vehicle. It's really terrible. We need some form of help. We need some form of people to come in and talk first, man. It's really bad.
Meanwhile, Counsel for the Trinityville Division, Dean Jones, says relief could be on the way, with work expected to begin on the road in the coming weeks.
There is a breakaway up in Moffat where you would consider it as dump, where every time the rain fall, there is where the flood come down and stop the school. That no school can happen in that area. It closes school for the day because the road is impassable when we have heavy rainfall. However, the residents are aware that the road is with the Spark program.
Justice Minister Delroy Chuck is representing Jamaica at Singapore Convention Week 2026. The event is being held in Singapore from August 24 to 28. Minister Chuck says the Singapore Convention provides a way to enforce settlements reached through mediation, which could be used in Jamaica. The Jamaican delegation is expected to return on August 30, 2026. To a TVJ News follow-up, residents of Gully are welcoming relocation efforts being led by Member of Parliament Philip Paulwell. The East Kingston community has been repeatedly affected by flooding, prompting efforts to move families to safer ground. Residents say they are hopeful the initiative will provide safer and more suitable living conditions.
And the community where I go live in, all right, I will go.
You will go?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I miss my community, but know how long I live down here, 54 years, I miss it.
You miss it? Are you going to miss it?
I'm going to miss it.
The relocation efforts are aimed at helping families who have been most affected by flooding.
All of these people, but just when everything wash and come through this, we don't dare so get everything. The dog is involved in it, we bed with everything.
Residents say they are ready for a fresh start away from the flood-prone community. It's time for a break. Stay with us. More stories when we return. Welcome back to the Midday News. It's now time for the Business Minute.
Agriculture Minister Floyd Green says the 17% decline in agricultural output during the first quarter and the 17.6% fall recorded for the first 6 months of the year were largely due to the impact of Hurricane Melissa and prolonged drought conditions. Speaking on Real Business, Minister Green said agricultural production had reached record levels during the first 2 quarters of last year before being severely affected by Hurricane Melissa. He says the ongoing drought is now slowing the sector's recovery, which he expects to begin in earnest during the third quarter of this year. Minister Green says the government has invested $200 million to truck water to farmers in several sections of the country as it seeks to cushion the impact of the water shortage on agricultural production. Further afield, shipping firms and mariners could now face sanctions or penalties for responding to information demands from Iran-based organizations that manage the Strait of Hormuz. The Office of Foreign Assets Control had previously warned that those who paid tolls to Iran could face sanctions. However, according to a post from the U.S. government Monday night, the threat also applies to those who, quote, respond to information demands even if there's no associated payment. And that's it for the Business Minute. I'm Carrie Simpson.
Time now for the top stories from around the world.
In the region, Belize Electricity Limited says it still owes millions of dollars to Mexico's state-owned energy supplier, CFE. Executive Chairman Lin Young says the debt has been reduced from $45 million to about $30 million Belize dollars with financial support from the government. He says high power generation costs, including fuel, continue to outpace revenue, while an unreliable electricity supply from Mexico is adding to the company's challenges. Meanwhile, a $77 million solar project aimed at boosting Belize's power supply remains on hold. And on the international scene, drivers in Iran's capital, Tehran, are facing long lines at gas stations and sporadic fuel shortages, according to local news reports. The disruptions come amid U.S. strikes on Iranian oil storage facilities, a U.S. blockade, and growing concerns about inflation, which are believed to be driving panic buying. Iranian news agencies report that some stations have run out of fuel and temporarily closed, while others are experiencing heavy demand. Social media users have also reported fuel shortages across parts of Tehran, though CNN has not been able to independently verify those claims. And those were the top regional and international stories. I'm Aaliyah Bryant.
We head to a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your midday sports report.